Oopsie. Hello. Oh no. Wait. Is this fine now? Okay. There you go. Okay. So I hope I am not lagging. So hello guys. It's me, Haruo Mizuno, and I'm back again here on YouTube for this special occasion. So I'm gonna be doing the Archon quest just because I am missing out a lot of things. Like I haven't been streaming for a while because I'm so busy. Wait, let me just get my slippers because it's really the floor is really cold. Okay. Oh god. So yeah, I have Farina and his sword. I pulled last during the first day of the banner, and I got really unlucky and lucky at the same time. So I don't really know what to say about that. So I've done my commissions already, I believe. Yeah, I've done it. Okay. So for this Archon quest, you know, I really want to play in Japanese, but English Farina won over my heart. I love her voice acting in English, so I'll probably do this quest in English, and Miyake Haruko will be doing the quest in Japanese, so I could like rewatch it. You know, for the sake of memories, I am streaming, but yeah. But I hope like I'm not really doing really bad on streaming because it's been a while. It's been a while since I talked. I haven't talked a lot lately, and I am so like my schedule is very hectic this week. I have a lot of stuff to do. By the way, if my stream lags a bit, it means like I minimized Genshin, so you could happy pretty much every time when I switch to other browser. So I'm so sorry about that. Okay, wait. Let me just fix some stuff.
Such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Server, because there's like some, there's some stuff that happened in the server a few back then, so I'm not really sure. This is so scary. I don't really know what's gonna happen, so I hope everything is gonna be okay.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Oh yeah, okay. So, oh, the waterfall is very loud. Let me just adjust the volume. No wonder. Okay, let's put Genshin around 40. Is my voice okay? Okay. Chun. Okay. Where do I even go first? So I am done here. I'm not gonna do world quests. I've done a lot of I've done a lot of world quests like a few weeks ago because I was draining Sumeru's quest because I need free mode gems for that because Farina. Okay. Anyways, I think okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna do it. Wait, what? Oh, this is a story quest. ごめんね。さあ、これでいこうか。 Mm. You know, it's my first time doing it in English. So I'm actually excited, but at the same time, I don't want to regret things. But I hope it's really fine. Okay, we're here. Okay.
Good old caravan rebat.
I am not used to this.
Think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
I'm not used to this voice. It's you know, I hope everything is gonna be fine. Wait. You know, I just finished eating. And this stream is actually a last minute decision. Okay, thank you so much. Good luck with the Archon quest, thank you. I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. I'm excited but scared at the same time. Why is my voice mode not opening? Anyways.
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Oh, Paimon remembers? Oh my god, that's so high. I can't believe this.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows
Right in the
what
thick
will
of it.
happen
Okay.
next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Shut up. It's not me.
Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea.
Damn.
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading.
Oh, I'm
to
so
our
sorry.
next
I'm gonna
destination
adjust
for
the
now.
volume. So I could hear it better.
Ah, look who it is.
Hello!
Running into you in a
I
place
hate
like
you,
this,
but I love your
I can see you two
personality.
still love
I
wandering
hate you
around.
because I lose my 50-50.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We're preparing to leave Sumeru. Oh, who is this guy?
Huh? You serious?
Yeah.
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place. Bumping into
Yep.
you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
Oh, it's fine.
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to
Okay.
Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
Oh.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita?
She'll know from our... in her...
Good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Goodbye, Dehya. Thank you so much for all the pain. Yeah.
Bye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Bye, Sumeru. Oh, wait, I'm really gonna miss this. Yeah, I kinda do. Oh god, here we go. It's the water. We're here. So we're back here. We need to go there. Wait. And I'm kind of excited though. I'm so excited. Even though I have Farina already. Let's go. Hello Taro. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Yeah, it's you know, I'm missing a lot of things already. Like it's already 4.2 and I still haven't done any Fontaine Archon quest. So no spoilers for now. So I hope nothing bad is gonna happen. I'm scared, but I'm fine. I'm just gonna walk into water. Let's go. Am I lagging, Chad? Like just to check, cause my phone is lagging, so I'm not really sure. Is my stream okay on your end? Oops, I forgot to. Okay. A bit. Oh, is it lagging? Really? Is it? I mean, it's not lagging. It's like, is it buffering?
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah. Like, I hope this is gonna be okay. I don't know if my internet connection is like bad. Okay. Here we go. We're back. Am I excited? I don't know. Where is it? Go to Romer. Oh, I'm here.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port!
Wow.
Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines! Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice.
Hello, Miyami-chan. Welcome to the stream. I just started Fontaine. I'm very late, but it's better late than sorry. Yeah.
Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Yeah, let's go.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Okay.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened.
Okay.
In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more
Opera
commonly known
Epiclese.
as just the Opera House.
Okay.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette. As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by
here
the
we go with the
Archon.
word.
Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. A machine created by the Archon between the machine. Oh, okay. So this is the nation of justice.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I see. Okay, you know what? Wait, let me just check my task manager to see if my PC is okay. Because apparently there's a lot of things happening. Okay. ちょっと待って。I'm just closing some browsers that I don't even need just to be safe. Okay. I guess this is okay now. Hopefully. Okay. And then we're gonna go back.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Oh.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
Sheesh.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
Hello.
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur.
Oh my god, my
Neuvillette.
butt hurts.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find
At
the
least
Hydro Archon at the
that you don't
Opera
get
House.
sued for like doing that. Right? Okay.
But who knows how long making an appointment will take?
The mascot.
We'll
I
have a
know,
city
right?
meantime.
Lol.
Hey, what are you looking over there for?
What?
Huh?
Oh,
Something's the matter.
it's Lynette.
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Hmm?
Maybe we better go check on her.
Is jumping on water not a thing in different nations? Like you can swim though. Yeah, jump on water, nah.
100%.
Walk on water, yes. Wait. Hello.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then.
Aw.
We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
Aw.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're
No
mermaids.
people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
What the heck is happening?
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is
I
Paimon, and this is
see.
the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get
I
what
didn't
she
get
was
to pull
saying.
for Lini because I'm broke.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
What, really?
Really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Because you don't let me speak. Yeah, because you always steal all my
So
lines.
that's how you think it is?
What do you think? No, what do you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We...
Lol.
What did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin?
What?
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hello, Lini.
And hello, Paimon.
Why do I kind of like his voice?
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Hello, Apple. Hello. I'm currently doing the Arkan quest for the first time. You know, I'm catching up because I've been like missing a lot of things already.
Please, don't take offense.
And
Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
and also like it's also my first time like playing the Archon Quest in English because this is for Lady Farina, you know. It's for Lady Farina. And because I personally like her voice in English, so I decided to do the Archon Quest in English so I could hear it properly. And Miyake will be doing this also the Archon Quest maybe soon, and he's going to play in Japanese. Yeah, so I'm just gonna rewatch it because I also want to hear the Japanese one, but I can't really choose. Yeah, her voice is really pretty, you know. So I really want to stream Archon Quest because it serves as like, you know, it serves as a memory for me. Who is this? Hu Tao? No, not Hu Tao. That's why I'm questioning myself why I'm still watching it. Just watch if you want to.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
You know, after tomorrow I order you to do your Archon Quest. You go stream tomorrow so you could catch up too. You know? You do your quest tomorrow. You can watch mine, I'll watch yours tomorrow. Okay? Yeah. I heard that Fontaine arc is good. I thought of that actually just now, but the thing is, what?
By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself.
What do you mean you
I'll
already know
gladly
what
take you
happened
once I finish
already?
things here.
Like in this like oh, you mean while you were like watching now? Yes, it's fine. I'm gonna be in your stream, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Hey Haley, welcome to the stream.
Please follow me.
Yeah, so wait, you're in an event right now. You go enjoy the event. You don't, you know, you can always watch the stream archived, you know. Anyways, Miyake. So you do that. Yeah, kaya nga wag ka na manood. Hindi, ganito nga. So pagkagawa ko ng Archon Quest, gawa ka na rin. Tapos I'm not really gonna continue after I finish this chapter. I'm not gonna continue immediately in 4.1 Archon Quest. I'm gonna save it for next time, and then I'm gonna stream it again, and then you stream it again afterwards. Yeah, salit-salitan tayo. Yeah, para quits. What do you mean? This is like the first Archon Quest.
Has come to see you.
This is the first Archon Quest. Like this is the first Fontaine Archon Quest. I haven't done mine. This is not the latest, okay? Sheesh! What the heck? That's so cool. Oh! Hello, Clorox. Oh! I'm scared.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
What the heck?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Sheesh, I love her. I love her so much already. I can't. Man, I do not regret doing this in English, okay? But Miyake is going to do it in Japanese. So if you want to experience this, Miyake, you should watch. What the heck? That's so cool. I love her voice. The sass and everything.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
I feel so popular right now. The special mentions, I cannot.
Is she talking about us?
Nobody seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
What the heck? So I am just like a package. I'm just a package from Sumeru. I'm gonna get received by Fontaine now.
Fear is for insignificant cowards.
Sheesh!
I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
I love her eyes. That's the first thing that I really noticed.
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
I had to keep my mouth shut just to hear that. But that's the line. Yeah, I'm just entering Fontaine. I'm so busy. so no spoilers, please.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
Of course. On top. Let's go.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
Okay, but I tell you, it's a heavenly arc. I'm really excited and scared at the same time. Like I'm not ready. What's gonna happen? That's why I've been not looking into like Twitter and TikTok stuff. Even though if I'm gonna get to scroll with like a random video, I'm just gonna skip it anyways. Nakabelieve na ako, lobat na ako. Wala pang charger. Sorry for not being able to watch the full stream, pero I will watch the archive later at home. Bye, Haru. Have a happy stream. Thank you so much, Haley. It's fine. You should enjoy your night, okay? It's totally fine. This is a guerrilla stream, and I'm really sorry for not announcing earlier. So, yeah. Yeah.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
No wonder people don't like her because of the tone of her voice, probably, and her attitude. But I'm liking it so far. I don't know. Maybe Maybe I'm into red flags. Just kidding.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler?
Legendary
How did I not notice
blonde?
before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Yeah, she's being dramatic.
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Okay.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy. And despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
There's gonna be a what?
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Fighting gods, I've got a resume. Okay. Ikuyo. Oh my god, Clora. Wait, how do you pronounce her name? Well, yeah, the purple girl is very cool. Chlorinde?
Are
I
you
don't
not
know.
afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
I've fought Scaramouche. And, yeah.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorinde. I admire his
Chlorinde, okay.
bravery.
Chlorinde.
You have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. You're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Oh. Okay. I'm not good at this. Hello, Charles. Welcome to the stream. You know, this is a very
Right.
sudden stream.
Now that'll be worth seeing.
But I am free right now, so I'm gonna do this. Objection! 2.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Yeah, we literally just arrived here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious. According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each
Flying?
month. You are clearly guilty of
Flying
violating
object,
this
so
law.
Paimon is a flying object?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina.
The heck?
No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Flying emergency food. No, not that one.
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Lol.
You tell her, Winnie! Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Yeah, I love the way she speaks. That's why I changed from Japanese to English.
Great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Whoa. Okay. What's that?
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Lenny do that?
What the heck? Is that a balloon Paimon?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon.
Why is she a balloon now? What's
It was
happening?
just that no one could see it before.
They're dog showing Paimon.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Well, Paimon is a balloon, no wonder her voice is always on helium. No.
Huh, I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge
Not sure.
travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Oh. Okay.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo! I love that. Okay. So I just noticed. I think it has something to do with the latest Argon quest,
She's
but
gone.
the Farina that we just saw doesn't have a
That's the
vision.
most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future
I agree
Paimon.
with that,
That
Charles.
whole scene just now was really...
I got stressed out for a bit too.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't
Oh.
the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always
Yay!
excited to
We
make
get to
new
see
friends.
Linny perform.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Okay. Ooh.
What are they going to use it for?
about that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
Oh.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
Is it the original sin?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Oh.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death.
My sin is making fish edits meme. No. No.
We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh!
Is it like a Doraemon thing? Yeah, probably.
Preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Okay. Yay! Okay, we're gonna distribute the water. I mean, not the water. The magic pockets, I mean. I was about to say the water pockets.
Such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? The show begins!
Oh god, wait. The waterfall is very loud. Oh god.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any...
What? You mean...
No, I believe in the prophecy. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and could... As time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
I'm from the sea.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Okay. I've been summoned.
So
Hello,
you're the
opening.
blonde traveler.
Look at
that
this
everyone's
tween.
been talking about. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really... Thanks.
Okay. Now we give it to the last person. Where's the last
I
person?
present
Where is... Where? Huh? Oh, it's here. You do look like a Fontanian Oceanid in outfit. Really? Oh, by the way, if you didn't notice, I'm holding the sword in my body right now. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Okay, there you go. Yeah. So, I probably am. Thank you so much. Yeah. You guys should look forward when I officially, you know, come back on like streaming, because I'm gonna be having a new outfit. Yeah, I mean that's not a secret anymore, because I've been saying that for the past few years, but it gets cancelled because I get very busy and there's like a lot of problems like keeps on rising, you know?
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all
Yeah,
about
thank you so
living
much,
in the
Charles.
moment.
You know,
Who
I'm still
uses
very
their
happy that
worrying
you guys
about
are
the
still
future
here.
all the time. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Not the food.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Aw, these people are good. Oops.
Oh, brilliant!
I'm back, Linny.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say?
I
bet you
really
heard some interesting opinions.
want to hear Shimono Hero though, so I'm just gonna wait for Miyake's stream tomorrow because I wanna hear Shimono Hero. You know, Farida, I made this thing for you. I switched to English just for you. Hello, Necro Toro. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for dropping by. So I'm currently doing the Archon quest in Genshin because I've been missing a lot. I haven't done mine.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes.
Yeah,
I know they'll
Lini
change
is
their minds, so
Shimono.
it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
I'm gonna watch Miyake's stream tomorrow.
Yes, one last
No super
thing.
chats yet.
I
No,
have the magic pockets made by a
no
workshop
super
in the
chat
court
though.
of Fontaine.
Because I'm
Since
not
we're out and
streaming.
about, I was thinking
I've not
about
been
bringing some
streaming
more
lately.
materials.
Good morning, Necrotaro. Good morning.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many?
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the
Speaking
harbor.
of Romaritime flowers, it's my favorite flower in Fontaine so far. It's very beautiful. I love the color. It's like it resembles like the Primogem. Right? Wait, let me go. Wait, let me check. Where is it? Yeah, look at that. I love this color combination. Yeah, I really love it. It's really pretty. The rainbow rose though. And this one too. How do you pronounce this? Because I'm not French. Lumitoy. But yeah, it looks really cute.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Shut. I'm doing the Archon quest. How is that not interesting? You know, so far it's been really, really nice. Yeah. Wait, where are we going? I don't know why did I started really, really late.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Okay. Ding. Let's get this one too. Yay! We got the Romaritime flower. Yeah, it's also like, especially under the water, it's glowing.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're
Yeah,
an
it's really
experienced
nice.
traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll...
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the
Power
Opera House.
saving mode.
Fine. Though the performance
Tokyo
is still a
Ghoul
long
Eye.
way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get
Yeah,
ready to
now
head
that
back
you
to
know,
the court of
now that you
Fontaine.
mentioned that. Yeah, Farina is, she has, heterophobia. Just kidding. Heterochromia.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House?
Wait, guys, let me ask you. Should I have like, you know, a similar eye for my 2.0? Do you guys want me to be heterophobic? Just kidding. Heterochromic. Wait, is that even a word? I don't know, cuz I've been contemplating whether should I have a like different eye color. No. Like heterochromia. Like the eye condition. I don't know.
What's wrong?
Maybe. I don't know.
I didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief.
I think it'll look pretty. Okay.
Magicians and thieves
I'll think
practice
about it.
similar methods. We divert
I'll think
attention,
about
and a
it.
distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Wait, is that a thief? What the? I saw that girl. The side eye. I saw it.
Shh, keep your voice down.
I saw it.
We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert.
What the
Perhaps we
heck?
should split up.
Caught in 4K. Were you referencing okay with that? I mean, kind of.
You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Understood.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, it is an Uki line. He's the one who made it popular. The thing that I made popular is hot dog. Just kidding. Oh, I hate this elevator. It's really, you know, it's really slow. Or should I say lift? I don't know. Hot dog. Yes, hot dog. I love hot dogs. It's my comfort food. And the teardrop eye, it's really nice. Is it a water drop or a teardrop? Yeah, I think it's a... I think it's the same thing. And Farina also has this, like, you know, this kind of, pendant, which is kind of similar to mine. Yeah, the eyelashes too, like, like this model is so pretty. Okay, we're here now.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait.
Oh, it's the girl.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Let's go.
Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also...
You wait,
We've
but there's
been
no
having
sign
for
of
a while
thief.
now. Paimon wonders wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's...
Okay. Where is Linny?
Are you sure that's all she took?
Why are
should
you
check to
running,
make
girl?
sure
Why
you're
are you
not missing
running?
anything else?
Through.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
If I'm gonna catch the girl, I'm probably gonna grab her hair. I don't know why, but that's like the always thing that I do.
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole
Like
on
those
the ground.
pigtails.
By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but
Make
Lenny
her
twisted his
go.
ankle,
No,
and I needed
not
to
the
make sure
wig.
he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Linny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact,
Twisted
it's feeling better
ankle.
already.
Ouch.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it...
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Linny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
Man, I should have just catch her earlier. We're gonna ride the aqua bus. Yeah, the braids too. And Lynette, they both have
So,
braids, right?
you ride
Wait,
this thing
does
to go into
Lynette
the
have a
city?
braid?
What an...
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same.
Oh, she doesn't.
So you mean it's
I
still
thought she also
boring
has
even when I'm
one.
riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
I'm I can't even speak anymore. I'm liking Linny's voice so far.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think it's a good start for me who's like new to English voice. No, look, Lynette has braids. They both have braids.
It's about time
Just
for
like
us to
me.
leave. Let's get on board.
Yeah, cause my eyes didn't fool me. Yeah, they both have braids. Bread. Oh, it's Charlotte. Goodbye. Toot 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 toot. Wait.
Huh?
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Oh, hello, Charlotte.
Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aqua bus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move.
Oh yeah,
It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming.
Speaking about Charlotte, I already
so
C4'd
I
her.
have no idea how the
Lol.
Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let
I only
Paimon
need
introduce
2
you to our
copies.
new friends.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place.
Yay!
So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle.
even if it's the same old topic. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships.
Oh
or
my
how
God.
a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Isn't that bread gonna mold? Oh my God.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents.
Why does it seem Charlotte always speaks so fast? I think because she is a reporter. You know, when you report something in like a news, you need to be fast, right?
Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case
Yeah,
we've ever
fast but
seen.
precise. I could literally understand everything.
If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird.
She's so cute!
Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after
Charlotte
a period
speaks
of
in
time,
an oh so
another girl
speed.
disappears.
No.
What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Who is Cookie? What? Cookie Swirls? Cookie, who's that?
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe
Whenever
that
I try to
every
speak
case
fast,
has
I
some precise truth
get,
behind it,
you know,
waiting to be exposed.
I keep on like staggering my words, and I just, you know, accidentally bit my tongue, and it's gonna hurt.
Yes, I
Oh,
agree.
it's a channel.
And at the very least, the family of those
see.
missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
But I'm waiting for Sigween. Wait, how do you pronounce her word? The Melusine character?
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Sigweenie? I don't know. Linguini? Yeah, I want Hydro characters. Oof! What happened?
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Oh god, we're here. Wow. Sheesh, the water. You know, during the release of Fontaine, I was shouting and I was squealing so hard because I really love the water. That's why I'm an ocean VTuber, because I really love the ocean. Sigeween. Wait, how do you pronounce? I'm so sorry. We're here. Sigeween. I don't know. Oh, Joe. Also,
I really enjoyed chatting with you.
please,
Life should be
please
full
don't
of
give me
pleasant little
spoilers.
surprises like this.
Even though it's just like a very, very small one. Because I'm scared.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Bye, Charlotte.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Yeah, I'm also, the reason why I'm also doing the Alkin class,
Job. Always running around and
so I could
interviewing
like do the,
Well, where should we
weekly,
go now?
how do you say this? Like the one for the wings, the I forgot the what.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides,
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start
We're here. Oh yeah, the reputation quests, and I also want to unlock like the Fontaine commissions, so I could like get away from Sumeru, because the hellish time of my life in Genshin has to be put into end. Oh wait, just a little trivia. Millicent is from a fairy tale in France, and she is the daughter of a king named Elinas, born with the curse to become a fairy mermaid every Saturday. Oh really? I didn't know that. Thank you so much for telling me. You know, I'm really interested in like fantasy, fairy tales, and stuff. It's like my, it's just really magical, and I love colorful and beautiful things. And speaking of that, where are we? Okay. The architecture. Yeah. But the first thing that I did actually, okay, so 4.0 is out, right? So I went to Fontaine without second thought, and I rode the aqua bus for the first time. And then when I reached this around this area, I immediately jumped out of the aqua bus and just started swimming. I don't know. I was too excited.
Worrying about the future. Hey, Sarah.
Yeah.
this is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Oh my god, Fremine!
Where did everyone else go?
Hello!
I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that
I
can't be
want
helped.
him. I don't have him, but I heard that we're gonna have a free Fremine. So finally, I could have. He's just really cute.
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Yeah, there's gonna be a free Fremine
Nice to meet you.
from an event.
My name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Time to download Genshin. Diver Penguin. Yeah.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
Wait. His voice is a bit, I don't know what to say, but it makes me feel something.
Hmm?
The
What is it, Fremine?
raspiness.
Do you have something to tell me?
He sounds like he just woke up, and it's really nice. I guess.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
He sounded like he just woke up. Who woke him up?
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right.
Yeah, and the freckles too.
Workshop.
Actually, that's the first thing that I noticed when I saw him. I want him. I want him so bad. It's raining. Oh, the melody. The guy was just like, Is Nouvelle sad?
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's
Congrats
just how
on
it
your
is.
wish,
It often
imaginary
rains on days where there are
nothingness.
trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
it often rains on days where there are trials being held in Opera House. Oh, it's probably him, yeah.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Aww. Could be the Hydro Dragon, be the elemental dragon of Fontaine.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Aww.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
The accent is really nice. I love the way she pronounced romanticism.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
If you want to watch my painful Farina polls, you should watch my my previous stream. It was really stressful, but thankfully I got her and her weapon too. Okay. The rain finally stopped.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Irenaeus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is this voice like that? What the heck? I'm not gonna be able to change back to Japanese if people in English sounds this good.
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted. And the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Okay.
No trouble at all! Don't worry, we're on the case!
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks.
No, you're not useless.
Think of a
Don't
way to
say
make it up to you.
that.
Oh, no
I'm gonna
need, no
cry.
need. This'll be a walk in the park for us.
Wow, there's a lot of materials. I'm gonna take a photo. Wait, you stay there. Wait. It's so cute. Yeah, just gonna take a photo for just like a memory. Yeah. Boom. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hello?
They have the most advanced blacksmith. They have the machine now. So
Oh, hello there. New customers?
but I'm kind of sad
Buy,
though.
Or do you need something made? Or
I'm
perhaps
kind of
just looking
sad
for a
because
chat.
there's no buff guy in Fontaine who's like, you know, hammering some sword and stone. Yeah. Unlike in Mondstadt, Liu, Inazuma and Sumeru.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some
We have,
materials. Here they are. They're for making...
But it's a nice change there.
What were they called
We get
again?
to have like a different blacksmith.
These must be
What's
from
with the
Magic
eye?
Pockets. I can tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth.
Oh.
When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount, but they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made. being
Yeah,
a
at least we
magician
don't
in
need to
Fontaine.
pay. I'm broke.
Hey, is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Yeah, that's why they don't need the buff guys anymore because this machine took their job.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And wasting is a kind of crime.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? Hashtag I mean, yeah, that's true. But the thing is, if we keep doing that in the near future, everyone is just gonna be lazy, yeah.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
I know, I know what you mean, okay? It's not lazy, but it could be also like the root of laziness, because when you do things all how do you say that? It's better to do things manually sometimes.
Well, it's
Because
a
you get,
little
you
complicated.
get to put your heart into your work.
layman's terms for
You know,
you.
blacksmithing is like an art too.
But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
It's like AI art, okay? You know, AI art is not cool. It's amazing because you could get to have like a weird dislocated artwork, but it looks good when it's like far away though. But you know, the heart is not there.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Ora, I cannot. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. I'm so sorry if anyone's French here. I'm so sorry. I'm not good at this.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments.
Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale.
But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines? Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief.
Even though I've never heard anyone.
Why are
really
the
put it
names
that
so
way before,
long?
It sounds like it makes
Actually,
sense.
this pound, this melted material, I think still does most of the work. I see.
Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia.
Pneumosia. Oh, it's the pneuma and usia. I think that's where the two things came from. Yeah. Wait. But the thing, how come is she like not muscular though? Because like you've been doing like, you know, the ding 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 ding, and it requires a lot of like manpower. I must go now. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much, Apple. Have a good night. I'm so sorry for streaming so late, though.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
What the heck?
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
What are you doing?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no? 70%.
Fontaine Visions have Pneuma Usia. Yeah, the Pneuma and the Usia.
Huh? You
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying
Oh my god, hello!
Why don't you settle your
I'm so
own
sorry.
debts first?
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom before I continue. I'm gonna have a restroom break. So I'll be back in a few seconds. Yeah. Okay. Hello? Okay, I'm back. Oh my god! I miss him so much! Oh! Oh! なんかちょっと、日本語の声が聞きたいな。I wanna hear the Japanese voice, but English is really nice too! Yeah. I don't mind listening to Griffin Burns because he's such a good singer. He's a good voice actor and he's really funny and I love him.
If Confreri of Cabrera
Yeah,
wants
it's
to
the
poach
Anak.
clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank.
Here we go with our
But we said we'll
Genshin
pay
wallet.
everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Hello!
Traveler, Paimon!
The way that his
I didn't
eyes
think
went
I'd run into
big.
you here in Fontaine? What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring.
Boring. Yeah, you should go back.
But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble.
Well, my hatred the other like ghost. I know, right?
Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy.
Northland Bank
Getting
boy.
something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I
Yeah,
run into
don't
the
you dare
traveler
interrupt. I'm
like
still
this.
talking
Why
to
don't
my
you wait for
baby.
me over there for a while.
I'm so sorry. You didn't hear that.
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really
Shut
expect us to
up.
sit and twiddle our
Shut
thumbs
up.
while you catch up with your friends?
I'm still talking.
Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come?
Hello, Suzu. Welcome to the stream. Listen to me, right? If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come back and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh,
Yeah,
by the way,
why
Traveler,
why don't you
the last time
listen?
I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Oh my god, I love this attention. The way that he just like, shut up, I'm still talking to my buddy. It's fine.
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
Shut up, Truan. Wait, how do you pronounce this? Truan?
can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients.
Yeah, I'm still talking to him. Like, what? Come on. It's been a long time. Like the last time I saw him was Inazuma, the event in Inazuma. We didn't wait. Did we see him in Sumeru? We didn't, right?
You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Okay. Wait. I wanna fight too.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Yeah, we didn't see him in Sumeru. I miss him so much. Wait, let me fight too. Wait, what are you using? Sheesh, he's rich. Why are you using the blast? C3. Okay, you know what? Let's go. What? What is that? What did I just hear? Oh my god.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Yay, we're done.
Oh, what's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't
heard
mess
him
with
got hurt,
Northland Bank.
really.
Got it?
I should be gentle then. Oh, that's so cool. No! Oh!
Huh?
What? I'm so sorry with all this squealing and screaming. Please expect it for the next few screen time. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna die tonight. What's happening? Wait.
Now's my chance.
That was weird.
What the heck's happened? Are you alright?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Why are you zooming in there? Why? Hoyoverse, explain yourself. Please at least give me some sort of warning. Hello?
Strange. How could that happen?
Thank you so much, though.
No one's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need
No,
it.
you don't use that thing. No, you better not use your delusion. Yeah.
Cocaine child. I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself, but recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me.
What?
And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
Oh.
It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Skirk?
She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat tech. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me.
Oh.
She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? Why did you
What is
awaken?
it?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
Sheesh.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves?
You know, if ever,
Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
I hope in the future there's gonna be like a Fontaine character that's like inspired of a dolphin. I think I'm gonna cry. That's gonna be me.
So why
No.
don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
Goodbye, child.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling
he's been
bored.
fighting again.
Official champion duelist?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist.
Oh.
The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death.
What the heck?
So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
Yeah, why?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
What the heck?
Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Oh my god, this guy likes to fight, yeah.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Oh!
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
Yay!
I'm just
I mean,
worried that it could become
no!
uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come
I feel
retrieve
so
it when I have
special.
some time later.
I feel so special for some reason.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
You can always come talk to me, though.
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Bye. See ya.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, seems we don't have much to do for now. We might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Okay. Now we go to the performance.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along! Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Linny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so...
Yeah, we've been, you know, detouring a lot.
So let's go ride the aqua bus.
Okay, anyways, wait, let me just check my bag. I think it's there. It's Child's Vision. Wait, let me just screenshot it. I want it. I think, my internet has been really slow today, so I'm not sure. I hope it's good though. And currently I have this 1315 prime gems. So I'm gonna save for Raiden Shogun, but I think I'm not gonna be able to stream because I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be in my province. So yeah. I think I'm just gonna let Miyake stream my game and let him pull. I don't know, I'm kinda scared. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're not gonna ride the aqua bus. I just opened the waypoint already. Unlucky pulls. What if you get what if you got like 2 5-stars? I'm gonna laugh. Nah, I'm just it's just up to you. I don't mind. Or I'm just gonna stream it. I'm gonna stream it on Discord using my phone, and then you could just share your Discord to chat, and you're gonna hear me shout. Yeah. that could work too.
Whoa! Now this is fancy. The
Opera Epiclass.
What a place to hold a performance. No wonder
That's
Lydia
what
will
I
never
told
looking
you.
for a
Okay,
duet.
okay, fine, okay. Let's do
There's
that.
a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
Aww.
I guess if they're our kid,
What
then there's
the
no
heck?
doubt they'll turn out smart.
Why does it need to be right in front of my face? Yeah. I mean, good for you.
Customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
What? Vache. What?
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
Huh?
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Oh, I see.
Lynette, you scared Paimon. Why did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what?
When do you cry?
Anything?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
I cry when I lose my 50-50. I cry when I lose my 50-50. Yeah, because losing your 50-50 is not a good thing. Wait, guys, wait. I'll be back. I think I need to do something. Just to check if my connection is okay. I enabled DVR just to be safe. So you could move the stream. Am I lagging? Because I just noticed in my phone. Okay.
Paimon's really sad. Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
Oh.
So, what did the voice say? Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance.
I mean, of
So
course,
chatting with
everyone
Lenny
gets
might help him
nervous.
relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
Let's go. Okay. Are we get to see like a performance now? And I'm so excited. Welcome to the Opera Epic Class. Okay, we're here. If you don't know,
Traveler in
Fontaine
Paimon. Good to
is
see
is
I
the
knew you
Thunder
two would
Sakura
come.
of Fontaine. Yeah. I already offered so because I started doing like the world some of the world mechanisms as well as like I literally explored the world first before I go do like the Archon quest, so I pretty much know some basic stuff already.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
The ticket.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lenny! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Linny.
Let's go! I'm excited. Oh, sorry. Where's the seats? Wait, is the seats? Are they located here? Oh, it's down there. Okay, I'm just gonna jump over here. Oh, it's the front. Oh yeah, I just remembered. It's Neuvlet! It's him! Oh my god, I'm scared.
These should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
I'm scared. I'm not. Okay. Why is Paimon not sitting? This, the eyes. Why are you, oh, the side eye.
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kinda awkward if we don't say anything.
Isn't that usually your job?
Of course you put this on Paimon.
I'm so sorry. I'm introvert. What do you expect?
Excuse me. I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
No. It's fine.
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's... Sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So, let's talk. But, what should we talk about?
Yeah, Nibilit has such a good voice.
Here early
Ray
and
Chase
sitting in the
is
front.
such a good voice
Are you a
actor.
friend of Linny's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Sheesh.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat, and as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Yeah, Paimon's voice has been echoing. Oh, it's pronounced Nervillet? Why did I hear R?
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
Nervillet?
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Whoa! Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really. And by the way, I should probably let
I
you know...
could listen to his voice
even
every
though I would
night.
prefer not to. There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
She's here.
I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Oh, God.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Lol.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before!
I know, right? Paimon is such a mood right now. It's there! Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna keep quiet.
Oh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting! Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Yeah, be quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my god.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
Oh. What? Okay.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless.
Okay. She's so cute. I mean, he.
Huh?
It's the magic show. Oh, there's a dove.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky.
I'm glowing in the dark. Oh.
Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top.
Okay. This is making me nervous though. I'm really scared.
Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
Oh no. Okay.
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Good evening, Symmetry. Whoa! Sheesh! I'm clapping. I'm the only one glowing in the dark. Lol.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Harlan didn't see him do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
Lol. Okay, what a show!
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared.
I just started the Arkan quest tonight, so
Thank you, everyone.
yeah,
I'm glad you
I'm
enjoyed
quite
that
late,
performance.
so
But
I hope you can
our
catch up
magical
soon
journey
enough.
has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
Now I kind of want to
I'm
pull
sure
Lini.
many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
Me!
Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow, how's he gonna do this? Hey,
Oh my god, Paimon, you're so loud. I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
superpowers.
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take
I don't
you
like
beside
this. I'm
the
gonna be
magic
scared,
box.
to be honest. Whenever there's like a birdie party
I'm sorry, it might be a little
and they
cramped
do like
inside,
some
but
sort
no
of
need to
magic
feel
trick,
nervous.
I'm
We've
scared.
carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh, okay.
She's literally
All right.
scared.
Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this.
Okay.
60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh, Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that.
She's so loud, bro.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58.
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
54, 53, 52. Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is.
Lol.
Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Okay.
All right. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something.
40, 39, 38! Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all.
Oh?
What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like it's
25, 24, 23! What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19,
18, 17.
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tough. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
Oh my god.
10!
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
Oh my god, Traveler is so happy.
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Oh.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Whee! What? What? What the heck? Huh? What? Wait. How did that?
Huh? Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
I'm scared.
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Oh my god, I'm scared of Nouvelle.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of justice.
Oh my god.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
What happened? Why?
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found.
What?
It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
Oh my...
The serial disappearances case?
Oh my god.
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
What the heck?
I know
Hello?
the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that bad? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
Oh, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Linny do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
What the heck? Wait.
Save discussion
Is
for a
Linny a
later
criminal?
time,
I don't know.
please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linny and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Linny, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
No! Okay.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met. But with Linny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome. So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you...
Okay.
Are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
I didn't study law. Hello? How can I be an attorney? Okay, fine.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big-shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
Man, is that the end? Oh.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
I mean, you know, I don't trust people that easily, so it's really hard to say.
I understand. Even I'm not sure what happened, so I can only imagine how difficult
it's
it
my
is for
first time
you
in
to grasp the
Fontaine. What the
situation.
heck?
I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
What the heck is those glasses and mustache?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Don't worry.
Whose Mora did you use though?
Buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
Oh.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Ah, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
Oh.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
Yay!
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props.
Oh my god,
as
he's
well as
really
assisting
dead.
with the show and keeping the crowd engaged.
That's kind of sad
As
though.
you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he doesn't have a motive.
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
That's the thing.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence. Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good.
Thank you,
may
though.
investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh. I don't know. What is this? Is this a new mechanic? This is a... Oh no! Cowell, no! Okay. Let's check. We're still in Act 1, so I'm gonna end the stream once we finish the Act 1, okay? Wow.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water to... The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks? Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler? Whoa. Look! This bit is made from different material! Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. Huh. Something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means... Wait! Paimon should write all this down. Let's take notes.
Oh my god. I don't want to use my brain cell in the middle of the night, but okay. Okay. We talked about... No! Why am I floating? Hello? Help! What? Is this like the remaining magic? Wait. I can't move! Help me! I can't move! No! No! I'm stuck! Lini doesn't want me to investigate! No! Wait, what am I gonna do? Should I teleport? No! I hate this. Okay, fine. Fine, I'm gonna teleport. Man. That.
Strike a pose!
We go here. Yeah, I think I shouldn't do that again. That was dangerous. I couldn't get out.
The show begins!
Okay. What the heck? Really? Sheesh, the details. Wait, I didn't know. Now let's talk to this person.
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and... Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection. So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on. I doubt there was much opportunity then either.
How can you be so sure?
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time. I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck.
Aww.
But still, I did not abandon my post. And I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it. Let alone if they had tried to leave. We Melazines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the... Alright, thank you for your help.
Thank you. Okay. We get another information. Thanks to the bug. Okay, wait. I think we should go here. What?
Hey, you! Yes, both of you. Over here. I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
It's Taylor!
You mean
It's Navia Swift!
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No? And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula?
Spina di
From mediating
Rosula?
disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums. You name it. Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Oh, she's the president. Oh, I just realized that her eye highlights is like a star.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
Oh my god, everyone is so elegant.
Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the names?
Well, I am the second generation president. Malus and the others are still used to my previous title.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No, no need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
Sheesh.
If you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand. That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time. Judging from the look of things, I find Linny an unlikely mastermind.
Really? We think so too. But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
Let's go intuition, gang.
Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she? But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away. Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
That's true.
All right, I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Wait a minute, did that answer count?
Well, I say it does. But don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Well?
And why would that be?
Yeah.
See, Silver and Malus? I told you they'd be different.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent. No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then...
All right, that's quite enough, Malus. Anyway, I like your answer. You passed with flying colors.
Yay!
I need to make some preparations.
Okay.
Following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
Wait! Since when did we become assistants?
Oh, well, I can be the assistant. Sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
That's more like it.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth. You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
You have a point. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your
The
mind.
glasses, though.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, we'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Lenny's tricks.
Okay. Okay, we need some more clues.
Whoever the murderer, why would it be? This rope was obviously tampered with.
ちょっと待って。My alarm clock just suddenly made a sound. Okay.
The performance would not have been visible from where the doors were guarded.
I love the Paimon Paimon icon. Thank you, Patchan. Hello. It's been a while. How are you? Yeah, it's my first time doing Fontaine Archon Quest because I've been really busy, so this is technically my first time. Wait. Okay, just got some water. I'm good, OMG. How about you? I'm quite busy, so that's why I just started doing the Archon Quest right now. But I'm technically alive. Yeah, I need some water. You need to stay hydrated. Okay, I should go here. That's a lot.
Lenny's still talking to the guard. I think someone...
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. This is basically my... You know, this is my rest. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the Archon Quest. It's been really interesting so far. And I'm hoping to do more in the future. Yeah, I'm gonna stream everything because this serves as my memory. I could like just rewatch my stream, and I could reminisce
I
the
see that you're
memory.
investigating the area. Well, it just
Yeah,
so
thank you
happens
so
that I'm
much
interested
though.
too.
We're still awake.
If you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, all right?
We don't have to.
Then...
The thud? Oh!
Yes, exactly. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results
the
of Lenny's
thud.
trick with bated breath. So no one paid it much mind. But
That makes sense. So, what do you make of it?
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Linny's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank, and when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water—
Wait, wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing. Oh, that's true.
That does remind...
Okay. I stay up late yesterday. Gulat ako pa rin. Gulat ako, but di ako pa rin ako inaantok. Yeah, hashtag insomnia, I guess. Man, is this gonna take a while? Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Hello there.
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off because the seats were all booked in advance. So we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by... Sure, it's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her just... Magic Troupe members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It seems that she has no personal grievances, or, simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troupe at all, which matches the features of the previous serial disappearances.
Were the victims of previous cases all...
That's how it seems to us, in any case. Apart from the fact that they...
Okay then.
don't need to be so... It is of utmost...
It's Halsey. Okay. Did we get everything we want? Not yet. Okay, this is check. Yeah, let's talk to these people. I cannot pronounce their name because I might butcher
The
it.
investigation team has some new findings. Turns out...
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still...
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
You're trying to help them?
Hi,
That'd be a tall
Sion!
order.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Namiss
Lenny
ko din
used the machine
kayo.
to pick a random member of the audience during his
I
performance.
actually
right?
just did
The
like
lucky
a
girl
random
that later
stream just
disappeared.
now.
Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time. I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance. In other words, Linny knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That much checks out. Linny reserved our seats for us too.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
Random, okay. Man, this is so hard. I don't want to use my brain cell.
We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon, what?
So we're still there. Okay, let's go to Lini and Lynette.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
Oh.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Hi, Manang.
I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel.
I just started the Arcan quest because I've been really busy.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia.
Yeah, English because
Investigate this whole situation.
I like Farina's voice in English, so I decided to play it in English. Yeah, but my other friend is going to do the Arcan quest in Japanese, so I could like listen to it too, because I want to hear Kamiya Hiroshi and Shimano Hiro. But I want to hear Farina English.
And these are my my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Sige, daan lang, may enjoy Mizu ang tulog after. Thank you so much po. Thank you. I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna end too.
Good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
The back? You mean the inside of it?
Very good indeed. I thought you might not. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box!
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel. See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
Oh.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer...
So that's how you did it!
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here, with which it would complete the rest of the steps. The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Right! You were talking that whole time, and you even came out for a moment near the end!
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect. My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh, interesting!
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins.
Oh.
All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who. And that's my favorite
What the heck?
trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
So that's how it all worked! Wow, every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last!
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word here being would. But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off. And yet, to think that someone was able to use this magic trick to commit a crime. Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime. So Linny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
Okay. We got more details now. Hey, what happened? Oh, wait, I accidentally left.
like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh?
Perhaps it was a prop for...
Whatever.
Okay. What else? Let's examine the ladder first. This one.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why?
Oh, Paimon knows! It's one of those tricks where you pour water and here's a broken vase.
That can't be. The trolley moves along track.
Okay. What else? Oh, it's a clothing.
Oh, these are the clothes that her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them? Ugh, this is so confusing.
I just noticed Paimon's glasses change. Okay. What else? Here. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're basically done here. So we're gonna move over here. Okay. This one. Oh, this one.
What is this place?
It seems someone could fit through here.
Amogus.
Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
Alone, perhaps. But if they had...
But there are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right. Let Paimon right... Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go back.
Head back up.
Yay. Okay.
Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malus returns. Seems to me that there are several things that don't add up here.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the opera houses. The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then. You know, like the kind you usually see in novels.
The plot thickens. Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation. All the current evidence points toward Linny and Lynette.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld.
Man, this
unless
is
we
really
make some
hard.
Considerable progress.
I'm not Detective Conan. I'm so sorry.
And then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both sides. That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced. The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the Oratrice. To put it simply, it's as if the Oratrice has its own will and is a judge in its own right.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference. Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually decides? I never let Cobb the shots.
What the?
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment, which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice. Yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Huh?
Because we've...
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties. Or that and even if that were not so, it could...
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Whoa, whoa! There's no need for that!
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of option.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Huh. Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Just kidding! Just kidding!
Oh my god, here we go with the food again.
Best, even if there are no snacks.
What do you mean, no snacks?
Huh? Here? But how?
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
What is going to happen?
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
Really?
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight for a moment.
These three are quite the interesting group.
How will you bring a portable stove? That must be really heavy though. Wow!
Everyone thought it smelled good while it was still in the oven!
Wow!
Oh, it's even better now.
Oh my god, the filling is really the details.
From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process, but you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding almonds, everything.
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
Paimon was just thinking, aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty, beating egg whites and baking like that?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy making snacks. Don't underestimate beating egg whites, by the way. It's a real arm workout.
Yeah, it is. I experienced doing that because I used to bake cakes, and it's really hard.
There's 3 for each of us.
Unless you have like a mixer though.
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite, strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit.
Thank you.
No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
Okay.
All right then. However, we can assume that Linny and Lynette were not alone within it. The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course.
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tub, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
Paimon thinks that makes sense, but the...
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person. But the only people left to consider are both technically victims. Whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowell.
Huh. Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowell before making her escape?
That's right. And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor does she have any motive. The guards...
Were we not thorough enough in our search? From the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case. Your macarons are amazing though, Navia. They smell great! They're nice and crisp and super sweet!
Aww.
They are my specialty after all. And I see you've already had 5 of them.
What? 5? Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only counted 3, honest!
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
No. Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count.
Yeah, you just show them in your mouth.
Many, then others wouldn't have enough. Wait, even you don't believe Paimon? How could you? If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach.
All right, we get it. Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake. No big deal. Lelouch, set up the stove again if you would.
Huh?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Exactly. We don't want to trouble you.
As you wish, demoiselle.
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
What the?
Well, this really is your hobby, huh?
Oh god, here we go.
Well, that's it for snack time. I'm going to... I don't know what we're looking for yet. It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
Alright, thanks for your help, and for the snacks.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Malus, it's time to go.
Goodbye,
I'll be
Navia
back
Swift.
if I find anything.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready.
For the trial. Okay. I'm getting 3 mogems. Let's go. Man, how long is it gonna be? Am I near the end of the first part? So it's still at the act 1. Wait. Oh, okay. So I need to do it again at exactly 8. And we wait. Okay, here we go, the trial. I'm scared, but I hope I do well.
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing. Good plan. Impossible things don't...
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lenny and Lynette. Besides, I doubt Farina understands any more about what happened than we do.
Thanks, Navia. Well, we'll be going now.
Best of luck to you.
Let's go, guys. We can do this. Oh my god, my voice just cracked. I'm so sorry. Here we go.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
To be honest, you might be disappointed.
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
Well now, don't you all look disappointed? Don't tell me that your investigation came up empty-handed. That was to be expected, of course.
So
the
this
guilty
is
can never produce proof of their innocence.
the
But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you,
This is
my
the battle
most
between me,
anticipated foe, concede
the god
so
of
easily.
water, or slash hidden Atlantis versus the god of Hydro. Let's go.
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the
I
magic
come up from
show
running
incident
errands.
is now in session. Firstly,
see Paimon
in order
in
for the
back
audience to
classes.
understand
Yeah.
the causes and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Linney explain the trick?
Yes, of course. I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage. All the necessary items have been prepared.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Linney. In that case, I take your statement to be that you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime. Is this correct?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady Farina, do you wish to refute his statement in any way?
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly lying.
Oh my god, the reference, okay?
There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so?
Sheesh, the transitions.
What did you hear while you were inside your box?
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of any kind?
No, nothing.
I see. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Huh?
Oh.
Hang on! Something's not right here.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I was right by the box and I definitely heard the thud.
Oh. Oh, so that's how the oratories work.
Could those mean...
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to use the words of the magician himself. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink. Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid. Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
What is the House of the Hearth?
The House of the Hearth?
Oh!
No wonder they did something like this.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't just an accident.
Wait, what?
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do with what happened.
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute. Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. I'm sure there is little that needs to be kept secret now. Unless your script already has holes in it.
Ooh.
The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted?
She's so happy, what the heck?
Hiding in Discord, I suppose. This was almost too easy. Good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
Hey, Linny! Why didn't you tell us this before?
Order! Order! Mr. Linney, allow me to re-establish the facts. Lady Farina has raised 2 points. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims true?
Given how Lady has considered. Okay. Yeah, child is here. Mm-hmm.
Please answer my question, Mr. Linney.
I'm sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
Oh my god, this is so scary.
I knew it!
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
What should we do now?
The girls are okay, that's it.
Granted.
Who's this? Man, come on, I'm doing the Arkham quest.
In that case, what is your request?
Is that really necessary? They're already as good as guilty.
The defendant deceived their own attorneys. What is there left to discuss?
Order! Order, I say! Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene in 1 hour.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing what you do now? You certainly have more professionalism than I thought. In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
Okay, what's gonna happen now?
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up. I'm sorry, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, sorry.
Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two. We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys. Not to set the wrong tone or anything, but Paimon's really mad.
Aww.
I'm very sorry. I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain. I know you've clashed with the Vitui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset. But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face. I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends. That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead. The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to. Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point. You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too. But still, I'm asking you to trust me. I am no criminal. At least, not in this case.
Sorry. Please forgive us.
Well, you both say that, but... Right, let's hear your answer first, and no lies now!
Of course. I'll answer any... We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick, with the objective of getting close to the core.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box. So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that, which should have been impossible, of course, I was quite certain that that voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought.
I'm so invested in this.
After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course. We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
That's the only way we can save everyone.
So, there you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I didn't hide anything from you this time. It was never my wish to proceed under this cloud of mistrust either. But like I said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to leave because you don't trust the Fatui, there's nothing I can do to stop you.
You know, it's really hard.
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
Okay.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
The current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two. If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight... Huh?
Okay. Now we go back. Wait, is there anything that we can get from here? No, nothing. Okay.
Both parties have returned to their positions. Let us continue the trial. When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating her reconstruction of the events.
That took long enough. Now then, if everyone would lend me their attention at this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linney's perspective.
Okay. Use your refutations to convince the audience to obtain more support from the people. Man!
As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel. When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud.
Oh,
He did
okay.
not realize that this sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound. Finally, he used the vase to knock her out, before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing her. At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise, and caught Linny red-handed. So Linny proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box. Afterward, Linny passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
Oh
There you have
God.
it. That's the truth behind what happened.
Does the defendant's side have any objections to Lady Farina's description of the events?
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events, what Linny experienced and what he saw.
So what I'm gonna do now? Enter the tunnel. Wait. So,
Seems this won't produce a particularly effective rebuttal.
oh, okay, fine. Enter the tunnel. Not this one too. Okay, fine. Okay. What? Why is it not working? Oh my god, I don't want to use my brain cell right now. I don't want to be I don't want to do this. I'm too brain dead to do this. Okay, fine. So let's try.
Linny went to the room that contains the Oratrice's core. This is the actual truth.
Okay, we're done here. So Linny attacked Halsey, which is like the girl. Okay.
According to Linny, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have had that altercation with Halsey.
The existing evidence indicates that when Linny returned to the tunnel. Oh.
Linny did not take part in the underground altercation. He only witnessed traces of the aftermath.
Attention! Ace Detective Paimon has something to say!
Ace Detective Paimon? Okay,
When the countdown started, Linny did indeed go into the tunnel. But he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where the underground core of the Oratrice is stored. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was amiss, he returned immediately. The crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again, and in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time. reached the surface, and that was when the accident happened from his point of view. Therefore, he's innocent!
Oh. Okay. Oh god. Thankfully, I didn't make it worse.
Paimon did it! Paimon actually...
In other words, you believe that he knew nothing of the incident?
That's right!
My reasoning?
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill? Assuming that what you say is true, Linny only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What would the point of killing someone on stage be?
Oh, they have a point.
That's right, you tell him!
And
Yay!
that's why they're partners of mine. They've managed to turn things around.
Oh, well, your denial is very strident, I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims? Of course I do. If he had been in the magic box the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound? Why do you ask? You're saying that he wasn't.
Choose the most reasonable what? Okay. So this is irrelevant. Okay.
Sure we don't need to give this more thought? Paimon...
Okay.
That's right! Linny wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance. This means that when the crime happened, Linny had already entered the basement via the vent. The same clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof! How do you like that?
Oh my god! Paimon's voice is just... Oh god. That's so strong.
Well played.
To think you'd use such logic. Well then, if it wasn't Linny who committed the crimes, then who was it?
Oh god, here we go again. The guard's investigation indicates that the fireworks released near the end of the show ignited and burned through the rope suspending the water tank above the stage. This caused the water tank to fall and kill Colin below. Okay, if Linny is no longer under suspicion, only other members of the troop would have been. Okay, Linny gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work by using a box inside a box. The idea was for the box containing the audience member to be transported across via a tunnel underneath, and Linny himself would also use this tunnel to get to the other side. Having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take charge of on-stage interactions. The clothes belonging to Halsey and the lady who went missing were found in the tunnel. The reason for this remains unknown.
Halsey is the missing person and an ordinary audience member. Or did she have her own scheme all along?
Maybe... Oh, never mind.
Could there have been a third person in...
Yeah, probably. No, what?
The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant.
That can't be right.
Oh, wait. What if that person fake his dad?
The killer was, in fact, Cowell, the deceased!
Oh, is that so? How interesting!
Is that so?
Let's hear your reasoning, doing then?
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator to victim.
He might like fake his death and like, you know, wait, we have it. Did they like saw the body already? 'Cause he might like fake his death and went after like the girl, right? I don't know. How can? Oh my god, that's a lot.
The deceased's name is Cowell.
Okay.
The sound we heard may have come from a clap. The deceased's name is Cowell. The deceased's name is Cowell. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel. Linny was not in the tunnel at that.
Okay, two of them is not wrong.
It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would like. No one entered or left.
Oh, it's still wrong.
No one entered or left. It would have been tough for both.
No, why?
The sound we heard may have. Halsey's clothing was in.
Okay.
The sound we heard may have come.
What? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. He all the means to commit the crime at his disposal.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring things out?
Where is the girl?
I see how it is. So this was all just a bluff. And here I thought you had something to show for it. But it seemed...
Look, since we're at a dead end, why not just like the trick as it transpired, the end result must have been utterly different from the magician's initial design.
If only we knew how Halsey disappeared.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has 3 exits, and none of them seem very likely. And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear.
Excuse my interruption, dear opponents, but do you not see that the crowd is growing impatient? There is no greater sin in this opera house than an awkward delay in the performance.
No, here we go again. No.
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Wait. Tomate.
Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time. The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper.
Okay.
The vase was not broken by chance.
Okay, I'll choose that. Ooh.
Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind. If there's a similar method where a person could be transformed into water...
Oh, just a moment, please. I do hope you know how preposterous you sound at the moment. How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality we're talking about here, not some magic trick. Must we really? I should think that of anyone. Your friend Linny already knows this truth very well. Magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection. But Halsey's disappearance is very real. We're talking about 2 completely different things.
Oh my god.
Even so, I trust the Traveler's judgment. The truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that don't make sense. Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him. But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope. The way I see it, your suggestion that we broaden the scope of our investigation is nothing but a tactic for stalling the trial.
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be
tired
an
now.
impasse, I believe that
He's
additional
sitting.
evidence may help us make more progress. Guards, please step into the lounge and examine the personal effects of the deceased, Cal.
Okay.
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone post-haste. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage. The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are water from the primordial sea.
What?
The primordial sea?
The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice. The notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears many times. One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date. It is empty.
Oh no, okay.
The notes also state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. It's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject. As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
You gotta be kidding! People dissolving into water?
Is that the prophecy?
Could something so ridiculous actually be true?
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy. But
yeah!
It's just a coincidence, isn't it?
Huh. If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowell was targeting that girl... Wait just a minute. Could that mean... You two, with me, quick!
Demoiselle, wait! What about your partners?
Let's go. Just trust me.
Order! Order!
Oh my god. I'm scared.
It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results. But we cannot yet verify the veracity of these clues. Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards, please continue examining the items along these lines. Mr. Linney, it appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence, so please continue speaking.
Of course. Thank you, Your Honor. If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case's seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
Right! Like the metal hook! That would... Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the primordial sea.
Liquid... The liquid that guards font. Mm-hmm. Who's the prime source?
The deceased's name is Cow.
Yeah, it's probably Cowell.
The water from the primordial sea should already have been prepped before
Oh, wait.
The water from the primordial sea.
Item.
Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic.
Behind.
Lynette was in the magic box. I remember there was something else.
Oh, I'm correct. Okay. I'm braining right now.
It's Ace Detective Paimon's time to shine again! In the original plan, Cowell would tamper with the water tank rope and the number selector securing his target. When the magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box.
Okay.
When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey. Afterward, Cowell would enter the tunnel with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel, and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Huh. That does make sense.
That actually links together a lot of the more confusing pieces of evidence.
Let's go.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now. Have I falsely accused an innocent person? What a humiliation.
Oh, yeah, Farina.
Now, it seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstances that led to Cal's death. His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the situation.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence. I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
Who's that? Oh.
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case, and we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Linny's personal effects.
What?
What? That can't be. Oh, I see. Well, how wonderfully comedic to have your own counterattack only to come back and wound you.
What the heck?
Does this not clear all doubt? My dear citizens, my loyal audience, allow me to present my reasoning and bring this performance to a swift close.
Shit, here we go again.
Lenny did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent.
Okay.
Having made modifications to the props beforehand, his accomplice Cowell then caused Halsey to vanish using the water from the primordial sea. But upon his return, in cruel avarice, Linny desired sole credit and prepared to do away with his partner in crime. Ultimately, he knocked Cowell out, and the tool meant to cover the crime up also became a murder weapon. Now, as much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward conclusion, it does seem that the famed Fatui is quite the cold-blooded and ruthless organization.
Oh my god,
Am I
here we go
right,
again.
Mr. Linny?
We've used up all the evidence we collected. There's no way for us to make a rebuttal here. Is this the end of the road?
No.
I can't think of anything either. It doesn't look like there's any way around this. Seems using the water as new evidence was too good a move. Why did this have to happen now?
I think we've all seen enough now. And we have ample witnesses to my flawless reasoning. I believe this is indeed the finale.
No, it's not. Please,
Then,
don't
my
let
good,
it.
noble
Don't let it
Chief
end.
Justice, should we not, in your view, move?
Excuse me, everyone, but I must interject.
Miss, I must ask you not to shout and to respect the ongoing legal proceedings.
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate and see a little magic?
Okay.
I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh, right before your very eyes. Please, do the honors, Mr. Linny, if you would be so kind.
What in the world is she saying?
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals the truth while presenting a fascinating illusion. But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's performance? Come on, Lenny and Lynette, give it another go. Don't worry. Spina di Rasula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf. But as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the final performance to you.
I understand.
Okay, let's see where is this going.
And voila.
Sorry for the interruption.
Wait, isn't that Halsey? So the whole thing about people dissolving wasn't true after all?
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence. I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then before I knew it, she caught me.
That'll teach you to underestimate us three.
Where should I begin? I'm sorry. I'm the one who killed Cowell. I admit it.
What? wait, let me process that.
What? Why?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from Mondstadt.
No! Someone from Mondstadt?
I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there.
Oh!
And I'd never been caught before.
He's the one... Is she the one who stole something earlier?
But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away. Lenny was the one who caught me in the act.
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. So you were the thief.
Oh!
Lenny even mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me. He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought he was onto me for sure. So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box.
Oh, so the magic is like to catch the girl?
There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Can a person even hide in there?
But I swear I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really, I swear it. Had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
This time, we need to tell the entire story from Lil.
Okay, here we go again. This is not it as well. I just don't want to think anymore. Okay.
The strange sound, what?
Okay. Okay.
The flower vase was not broke.
And then...
Lillian was afraid that she would be recognized if she left, so she changed clothes.
Okay. Here we go.
And it's Ace Detective time! Having been selected out of the blue, Lillian panicked. Her panic only intensified after she entered the tunnel and had water poured on her head. So she kicked the door open, producing the thud we all heard. Hearing the commotion, Cowell leapt into the tunnel, only to discover that Lillian had not dissolved. He did not know that Lillian was not from Fontaine, but was a thief who made her way in by stealing a ticket. Mistakenly believing that the water from the primordial sea needed time to take effect, he tried to force Lillian back into the box. The two broke the flower vase during the struggle, but Lillian came out on top, knocking Cowell out and putting him in the box. With no way of escaping, she changed her clothes and hid in the costume trunk until the performance ended.
Yay!
through guard inspection if she tried to leave afterward. So, she has been trapped in the Opera House these last 2 days!
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses. Talk about a sneaky thief.
At this point, all the events that happened in the tunnel have now come to light!
Ah, so that's the whole story. Bravo! Bravo!
Boring. Just kidding. I'm so confused, man.
Now then, Lady Farina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statements?
What do you say now, Hydro Archon?
Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
What? Are you reading my mind now? No, I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Wow, look at that! She's like a deflated balloon now!
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, I shall once again repeat the full sequence of events. The actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell, selected his next victim from the audience reservation list. With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was dissolved. He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop and hide the watermarks. He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water.
Oh.
If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lillian was not from Fontaine and thus fled the box with a loud noise.
Oh.
Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim. Lillian, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended, before hiding in other parts of the opera house. As for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings. From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact innocent.
Yay!
While there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case at least can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision.
Oh.
As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Finally!
Great work, partners.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Next, I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn. How did you find the water from the primordial sea in Linny's baggage?
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but false evidence that you dared to bring before this court?
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you, yes? I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
I was just following orders. We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
And now that your plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes? Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know, and seek the protection of the guards.
Yes, I'll tell you everything I know. Our boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve. It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration. We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent mora off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about. The...
Oh! What? What the freak?
And now he can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness. I shouldn't have expected any less of them.
An outrageous act. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
Wait, did Linny do that? What the freak is happening? Two guys just disappeared.
So, we're just going back now? That's...
Traveler, Paimon! Please wait.
Linny...
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at me.
Man, I had enough.
But still, let me thank you again for defending me to the end. Even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui. I guess. But regardless, I'd like the opportunity to set things straight. I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Linny this entire time. As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all. That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
The Knave. Okay.
Knave? The one who controls the House of the Hearth? She's your father?
That's right. And since we're here, I was wondering, would you mind hearing a story? It's about my past. Back when our parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets. To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing trick. I took my sister through several streets until we found, to my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time. But I didn't want my sister to remain a street rat together with me forever. Before long, an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performance.
So you went from orphans to nobility just like that?
That was how we felt at first too.
Oh my god.
As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days. But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really after my talent for magic tricks. He would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then use to expand his social circles.
That doesn't seem too bad either. Better than roaming the streets at any rate.
It took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as me. I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts. The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a gift. I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is.
Oh no. So he would... But wouldn't Fontaine...
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law. I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person, and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the guards, and made my way in, all I saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood, and the knave standing there in the darkness.
So, she'd already taken care of that guy.
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement, all of them orphans. Father, I mean, the knave, might have seen something in me, and so she made me an offer. The House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here. I was hesitant to trust her. I mean, I had just been betrayed by nobles. But she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in at first, giving us back our freedom.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
She has her own plans. She has gained permission from the Sarita to first use the Gnosis' power once she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
So, she believes in that prophecy?
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently working to combat that crisis. Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water, thus further supporting the prophecy. Everyone at Hotel Bouffe d'été, including the knave, has their roots in Fontaine. And we will always defend our homeland. To us orphans, the only connection we have left to this world, apart from our family,
I just realized that Blade and Lini has the same VA in English. Oh my god.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
It's alright. I understand. The only thing I can do is relate all this to you. I just hope you can understand that even as a member of the House, I have never stopped making my own decisions, and that I believe what I'm doing is right. If you should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me. I will do my best to help you, as plain Linny.
Goodbye. Are we done now?
Bye, Linny!
We're not done yet. Man. Okay. I think we're near the end. Oh, wrong door. Sorry.
Hey there. What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Were you looking for us, Navia?
Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Don't you think so, too? Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Besides, are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's been cold for decades now? And given that there's new evidence from the trial, there should be a trail of breadcrumbs for the Hydro Archon's people to follow now.
Ah, I see. Well, I won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you.
Yeah, we just literally arrived and this all thing
in
happened.
Fontaine, after all.
I'm gonna be flabbergasted.
Sorry. I might have been too presumptuous.
Don't say that, Navia.
Ah, and we were having so much fun investigating with you, too. It was like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire, causing new hope to spring forth, and the reflection in the murk to become clearer. Sorry about that. I'm a bit prone to nostalgia. Don't mind me. Wait, shall we have a farewell meal? You know, to commemorate our time as partners?
Huh? Do we really need to get that formal? Well, guess you really did treat us as partners, huh?
Well, I'd just like to have a proper ending to every important memory. That way there are no regrets later. Anyway, it would just be a meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your time.
You don't have to twist Paimon's arm. If Boss Navia's treating, count Paimon in!
Oh, wonderful. In that case, why don't we return to the court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer? I believe we'll make it just in time for dinner.
Let's go. Dinner in Fontaine. Finally, we're done. Oh, okay. So I guess that's gonna be the end of the stream for tonight. Wait, you really watch it till the end? Oh my god, I thought you fell asleep already. So this Arcane Quest is a bit like it's a bit long because I've been reading like the lines, unlike when I just like, I just keep on clicking. We just like skimming the story. Not everything though, I muted some parts. Okay, thank you so much guys though. Oh my god. Wait, do I have... Oh, I have a free mode gem. I think I'm not gonna collect this one. So I could like have an emergency funds. Cause you want... Yeah, I also want you to have like the first-hand experiences though. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch your stream tomorrow. I don't know what time you're gonna stream. But yeah, I'll probably listen. Because I want to hear the Japanese too. But yeah, thank you so much, City Tree, Miyake, Necro Toro, Hunter Lads, December Lee, Shion Pachang, Taro, Nad, Jamin, or Suzu, Imaginary Nothingness, Charlcut, Uppering, Apple Pie, Taro for watching my stream tonight. Yeah, it's already 1 a.m. What the heck? Wait, how long have I been streaming? 4 hours? Are you what? Wait, really? It's almost 4 hours? Well, I guess let's talk about Frina. I didn't expect she's gonna be like that. Actually, I was so... She's like very... She likes arguing. I cannot. Personally, I'm not good with those type of people. But I think I'm just biased because she's like Hydro and I love her design. But so far, I'm liking her... Like how her personality has been like developed by, I want to speak Tagalog, but yeah, kuha niya yung yung inis ko, joke lang.
Boring. Isn't there anything else?
I mean, I'm not entirely mad, but she's just like very, very like, she likes debating a lot. Yeah, I think I don't mind arguing with her, but I think I'm gonna lose a lot of energy. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy my gorilla stream, and I'll see you guys next time when I'm ready to do like the act 2. Okay? Yeah, goodbye guys. Haruo Tsukare, and have a good night. I hope you sleep well. Oh my god. That was long. Man. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.